Nah, yo, we'll just put subtitles on whenever Lonnie speaks.
At this point.
Fuck! You beat me to it! No, don't beat me to it again. Why?
It was a bug.
Why? So then just say that.
Nah, but like if it flew away, then we have to deal with it. So I just wanted to kill it.
First, ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. that
was pretty unsafe.
Listen, yes, I'm back, guys. The king of New York. You feel me? Shit. So we're doing something a little different. We are certified yappers. And I thought to myself, or we thought collectively, let me say we.
It was your idea, though.
It was. But, you know, as a collective, as a team, we all agreed, let's start a podcast. Oh, what should the name be? This is going to be in. What should the name be?
You came up with the name earlier, though.
I did? What did I say? I forgot.
You said the round table.
No, that was Tylen's. That was Tylen's idea. He said the round table. Remember? And that's a round table.
So, are we keeping it? What are we doing with it?
I fuck with it. What do you think?
She get like a table too.
Word. But that's in the, you know, future endeavors, you feel me? We gonna lock in, we gonna be consistent with it.
Facebook Marketplace the table.
Energy.
Don't worry.
Type shit. Yo, y'all need deals? Go to Andrew, bro. He know exactly where to get shit, nigga.
Facebook Marketplace.
The NSM Roundtable. This is episode 1. We're basically just gonna cover a few topics that we that we wrote down. And yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it.
Keep it brief, you know. Just an introductory episode of like what's life been like.
You know?
Since the last video we've been in.
Yeah.
Updates, big updates. Micaiah, you could start.
Wait, but before I say that, let me just say, like, you know, this channel, we are no longer going to conform ourselves to society standards. You understand me? We do what we want when we want it. You understand me? We want to get political? We'll get political. We probably won't, though. Fuck politics.
I was about to say it. As a group decision? I was like, that's something we have to decide on camera, but we probably
won't. We'll be known for every and anything, bro. You understand me? So, starting off, oh shit, wait. Fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Shit. I'm sorry.
You don't gotta rush. We got time.
I put on 30 seconds. Yo, I am literally a pod. I'm so sorry. Yo, I'm bugging out.
You sound right now.
Yo, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Boom.
So I'll start with the first topic. You know, how life's been like since Micaiah's come back.
Oh, wait, you're not going in order.
So
do we have to?
No, not really. I mean, they're just like general ideas for, like, if it's like, you know, coming to a halt, you kind of need something to pick it back up. I feel like we could start with just like how it's been so far.
So start.
Right? Because like Micaiah's back, so how Micaiah's feeling like transferring back in our environment, in this environment.
I was about to do that.
You know, how like, because if you guys want, we could do like highs and lows of the week. We can do like expectations.
Oh, you mean like when we
continue
recording and stuff? Like it being like a topic that we do, like, all right, what was the high for this week? What was the low for this week? That's what you mean?
Yeah, or even the past week.
Yeah, type shit. I like that. But we're going to start off with me coming back to New York. That's a big... I know, guys. I fucking know. Like, it's been almost 2 years. Highly anticipated. So, I'm not going to lie. This was probably a lot smoother than me leaving. You know what I mean?
That's interesting. Why do you say that?
I feel like because, especially with me working, I'm not going to say where I work. I don't want that out there. You know, I don't want my business out there. Y'all niggas is feeding. Fed.
I'm on the internet is a weird thing.
Yo,
can we just start there? Well, that's another topic for another day.
Ooh, he's telling was right. These motherfuckers are here. Sorry. Yeah, it was because like, alright, so leaving, going into the new job, I ain't know shit. I ain't know what was going on. Coming back, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm probably the best at it at my job. Like, niggas love me and shit already.
How about on a personal level, though?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was going to get into that, too. It just overall, things has been looking up. You know what I'm saying? You know, life has its ups and downs, but we all young. We go through shit. Things have been looking up. I like it, though. I like it a lot. I got a new car. You know, better paying job.
I ain't gonna put my business out there. Proceeds to
my fault.
Don't talk your shit.
Valid, bro.
That is valid, bro.
I'm working full time, bro. Like, I'm getting that cheddar, bro. I'm getting that
Like, I got him into school, took him off the streets for real,
Shit.
really guided you on the right path,
Roof over the head. Food on plate.
That matters. That part, son.
Nigga
Food
been
on
feeding me,
plates,
bro. I'm
son.
telling you, like, I was in the
Food on
trenches,
plates,
bro.
Food
I was
on
in the
plates.
trenches. And the water in New York. Y'all niggas take that shit for granted, bro. No, word to everything, bro. I was taking water from the bathroom pipe. That's how good it was.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that too. That shit's mad.
That
good.
shit is good as fuck. Florida water is ass. I'm telling
Really
you.
a thing.
Yes, it is this.
Lonnie doesn't
Even with the
get it.
filter, it doesn't taste good, bro. Bro, it tastes nasty, bro. It has like a lemon
Lonnie,
flavor
how
to
you-
it.
like, how you
It has a lemon flavor to it.
Like, Lonnie, how you filter our pee-pee? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
so
that. It's kind of like that.
The water here
It's
is
kinda
fucking
like that.
immaculate, bro. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner. Even though New York is dirty as fuck, the water is clean. I'll give the water. I'll give the water one.
That's not right.
But overall, like, it's been good since you've been back.
Yeah, bro. I've been chilling, you know?
At least for me, it's definitely been cool. It's just a little weird because I'm just so used to been talking to you on FaceTime
Mm-hmm.
and through the phone and everything, and when you occasionally would visit. But I'm lit, bro. It's been a lot of fun, you know.
Yeah, man. It's been some fun.
Even what we got planned, the car show, go to the gym, just all the day-to-day stuff. Like, that was, like, really cool.
The hoop session.
It's not even, the hoop sessions. It's not even the big events to me. It's all the little stuff. Can we not talk about hoops yet, bro? Can you not?
Yeah, you know
not.
exactly what you was doing with that one.
Can you not, though?
You a dickhead for that one, bro.
But overall, it's been cool. I'm glad to have him back. I'm glad to have you back,
How
bro.
do you feel, bro?
I mean, it's like, you got a checklist, man. You just gotta check things off the checklist. Go one by one, get it all done. What is that? What are we doing?
Does you need to cover your mouth? I didn't hear you properly. You know?
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah. No, that's man. You just gotta get the things done.
Mm-hmm.
One by one, piece by piece, brick by brick.
I know you're still working on your car, right? That's like still a work in progress.
I mean, ain't everybody working on their car? You working on your car? I'm working on my car. But
I wasn't trying to air his shit out. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
like, he really puts time in his baby. You feel me? That's a good thing, though.
What was the question?
Like, just how does he feel about the overall transition and everything?
Of what?
Of me coming back.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of went left a little bit, but it's great having him back in the state. You know what I mean? It was a little weird. We have to answer FaceTime calls. It was a kind of little schedule barrier at points. Everybody at work. Sometimes you just can't hear people.
Word.
He's at work. The background ain't the best. I'm at work. Background ain't the best. Sometimes.
Don't bring me into your problems. What the fuck?
Everybody at work. Sometimes you just can't be
I
on
don't
the
work.
phone.
I don't work. I don't work.
You don't work. All right, bro. Okay.
I hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm an innovator.
All right, bro.
I don't work. Hustle,
Type
nigga.
shit, type shit. I'm an innovator. We don't work. We live this shit.
I'm an innovator.
It's apples or oranges.
Okay, bro.
But yeah, man, it's great having him in the same state, in the same city, in the same
Facts.
town. He can just say let's meet up, and we can just meet up. You know what I mean?
Pizza.
It's still a little weird though, cause he called me, and he's staying with this dude, and so they on the same phone from the same call, and it's like, why are they answering from one device at the same time? It's a little wild. It's something to get used to.
So we don't dox a nigga job, but we dox where he stay at. It's crazy.
That's weird.
Is it really? Y'all roommates? Is that crazy?
So we stay at. Nah, let me stop.
What?
I just give the whole address. That would be OD. Lonnie, you been quiet.
Oh,
What you about to say?
the address. What about
Yo, this nigga about to. Yo, this nigga is super.
I'm alone.
Nah.
I'm with people,
It's
but
good
I'm
seeing
alone.
my guy back, bro.
Yo, chill, bro.
Yo, it's good seeing it's my first time seeing him since he's been back.
Nice.
It's definitely different to see a nigga in person than from over the phone. It hits
Facts.
different, you feel me? But, bro, got big things coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tune in.
You feel me?
So can we talk a little about those new things coming? Makaya, I would like you to start in terms of the revamp you intended. We had a good
Alright.
conversation at IHOP.
We had a great conversation at our spot, IHOP. I'm not gonna tell you where. Again, yeah, Federal.
I didn't lie, this is not sponsored. IHOP,
Yeah.
no,
bro.
no. I didn't lie. Y'all niggas are top 5, not 5. So.
What?
Makaya, continue. I just had to say that. I just
Y'all
have to
niggas
say
is
that.
top 5, not 5,
I just
bro.
have to say that, bro. Like, I changed my life, bro. I used to be nothing without high up, bro.
So 5 now 5 is
Listen.
I ain't high up. Like, I fuck bitches now. Like, I have
That's
a great.
crazy.
because I
Okay, again, yeah, my story.
Listen. So basically, our overall goal is to be a lot more consistent. We've obviously talked about the frequency of how much videos we're gonna upload and stuff like that. I feel like we're definitely gonna take this a lot more serious than before.
Yeah.
Definitely with consistency, and that's a big one. And just be on a schedule. I know everybody's working, everybody's grown and shit. We've known each other since. Yeah, like little jits, bros, and like niggas got responsibilities. It's still kind of crazy, but
Isn't it?
it is crazy.
Like,
as
I've
shit.
known y'all when y'all had no jobs. I know y'all when y'all had
When
no
niggas was
bank
broke.
account. Like,
Niggas was broke. Lonnie was never broke though. That nigga always brought food.
always,
to school.
and that's
That nigga
why.
always brought food.
Ooh,
to
another
school.
episode.
Exposed Nigga had a fedora on in kindergarten, bro. Who does that? Who's doing that? Nigga had drip. You feel me? Nigga had money, bro. Nigga had money, but nah, like definitely make a promise if not to y'all, to ourselves. You know,
Well
just
said.
being a lot more consistent, uploading very consistently. That's the number one focus that we're doing right now, consistently. How many we're doing, the quantity that can always change, but we're just trying to be consistent, you know. So basically, at least right now, the promise would be at least 2 to 3 vids a month, right? 2 to 3 vids a month. I know in October we're gonna do, like, I know a lot of YouTubers do this shit where we do like only like scary games and shit. But we got Sparking Zero coming
That's
out.
the thing, yeah.
Sparking Zero, we're gonna have to make a vid on that shit. That's been highly anticipated, bro.
Highly, bro.
I'm talking about years niggas was talking about this shit, and it looked clean.
It does, bro.
It looked clean as fuck. So
Yeah, but I think he was right, especially how you said like a promise to ourselves. Like we work jobs to a schedule. Like we could keep a schedule going with this. Like we just treat it with such care. You know, we actually start giving more of a fuck with our time, and I think we'll be fine, bro. I think we'll certainly like meet our expectations.
yeah, that's no doubt. And you know, definitely it was difficult. You know, with me being in Florida and stuff, but now I'm back. Definitely gonna put my more hands on it. You know, put my magical
Not like that.
little fingers. My fault. But definitely not taking away, obviously, from what they've been holding up for like 2 years, basically. This shit, the videos are good. Y'all gotta go check. The last video was what? Resident Evil.
What, episode 1?
Episode 1. Check that shit out. Episode 2 is coming out soon.
Yes.
When do you think?
We're recording it tomorrow. We're gonna meet up early before we go to Jersey.
Okay. So then that will be done in the next like 2 weeks or so. That will be out. And then we're gonna start with the, you know,
Just the
with
casual,
our shit,
yeah.
the casual videos and
Like
stuff.
the podcast, we talked about it. Like it doesn't take much effort in terms of producing and like getting out. So we could definitely expect a lot more of that. But again, like consistency.
Right.
Like, we can't exceed the expectation we haven't met.
Right.
You know, so we just gotta meet it first, and that takes constant communication between all of us. Like we could agree, we could disagree, we could laugh, we could bicker. As long as we get it done, like it doesn't matter.
All right. So another topic I want to bring up, because it seems more like a personal type of podcast today. So it's one topic, our approach to adulthood within the past few years. Personally, I want to hear from Lonnie.
I
wanna hear
actually
from
do
Lonnie.
too.
Lonnie
and Lynn.
Go ahead, Lonnie. You first. Your approach to adulthood within these last few. I mean, since we got out of fucking high school, bro.
Oh.
That's like damn near what, 4 years, 5 years now.
Yeah. Honestly, bro.
I'm curious.
Like, it's been. I ain't gonna say it's been rough, but
Keep it a buck, bro.
But honestly, like over the last couple of years, you know, I've realized like I don't like working for people. I hate it. So like
It's a good realization.
yeah, and like over time, like I realized you need certain knowledge, like you know, like credit, learning how to make a business, being consistent, like you know, honestly. Like even with like most adults, I think the problem is really like procrastination. There's like it's a lot of things you want to do, but that doesn't necessarily you have like the consistency to be able to really drive what you want to do. But you know, over the last year or so, like I've been more consistent with what I want to do, being more intentional. I think.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, especially towards adulthood because, you know, we all got bills and stuff, but it's like, what do you really want to do?
Yeah.
And if you don't put time into it, it's going to show. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's definitely going to show.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We around niggas like that all the time.
It's definitely going to show.
That don't live intentional. Like, they just kind of lay on life live them.
Like, yeah, I want a lamb truck. I want this, but, like, what are you doing to get there?
Right.
I want a crib.
Right. Like, ready the wrong thing. Like,
I want a crib, and I want a crib with windows, bro. That's it.
what?
That's the little thing.
That's
bro.
real
It's
as
the little
shit.
thing, bro.
That's real as shit. Especially this economy.
It's the little things,
That
bro.
shit, that's real as fuck.
I want a crib with the views, bro.
Buy a box.
Yeah.
One window.
They're like, yeah, it's like $900 a month, but you know, there's no windows, no door, like,
crib.
and then like this is it. Like the bathroom's right in that corner, like.
But alright, Tylen, go ahead.
I mean, my approach to adulthood has been. It's really just like finding out what I want. I think like my biggest problem is like short-term goals. I have a lot of long-term goals, but you can't really get there unless you know the next step you take in like tomorrow or within the week. So just trying to figure out those small steps I can take to get to what I want to achieve.
Well said.
And just like taking a step back to just take bits and pieces from other people in my life. I feel like older people try to like spread knowledge to the youth, and from their own their own lives and their own experiences, and it can get lost in the sense of as the youth you're taking it literally.
Yeah, face
Like
value.
so like you're like, oh, he did this, all right, then I should do this or I shouldn't do this, and you kind of don't take the lesson from what they learned, or you don't take, okay, they took this step and it could have went right, but there's a key detail that caused them to go down the path that they regret. So like just like being present and taking the bits and pieces and putting the puzzle together of what I want from everyone else. Not trying to live with regret. I feel like that's a lot of things that a lot of people who are older, because I work with a lot of older people, and I just am around a lot of older people.
A lot of shit,
And man, it's such a reality check.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's just like, and the crazy part is a lot of those people aren't doing bad for themselves. Like they're not poor. They're not living check to check.
That's a fact. Cause good
like,
is good is imperative.
Like they have a car. They're content, and then like, but at the end of the day, there's always that what if that like stays with them.
It's like, is
over
that
their,
contentment caused because of time or is it because of choice?
So like that just like it looms over them like a dark cloud, and I don't want like I don't want to move through life, especially at this young age, just thinking back and like what if I did this or what if I didn't do that, because I did enough of that in high school and middle school, bro. It's like it takes so much out of you to just sit there and hold hands with hindsight and look back at all these past choices you made, thinking about.
Hold hands with hindsight. That was fire.
I ain't gonna lie, he rapping. I ain't even gonna lie, that's why I got quiet. You know, I was thinking of Kendrick just now. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga was rapping. That nigga been
hands
listening.
with hindsight.
Okay.
You know I be seeing niggas from the behind light.
Okay. Hold on.
You know,
It's alright. Beat drop. Beat drop chorus. But nah, bro, I feel you.
Oh my
Like,
gosh, but yeah, man, like that's basically the gist of it. Just trying to just be present in what's in front of me, take the bits and pieces from the resources I have available, and similar to Lonnie, just taking the knowledge that's available and utilizing it to what I want to achieve. That's really.
Love to hear that game.
Nah, absolutely, bro. No, that's good. I agree with a little bit of what we have both said. Like, definitely was a reality check. Definitely was a reality check only because of like, niggas aren't, like, no one's really gonna check for you. Like, niggas aren't gonna watch your back type of thing. Like, school, that kind of security blanket. Like, like once you're out in the world, it's kind of you with your own devices, and I feel like that is pretty scary. Especially
wolves.
And especially with like everything that's happening at the same time, you got everyone. Let me just tilt it this way. Is that too major of a tilt now?
Yeah, I think so. There we go. That should be good.
Alright. Yeah, stepping into adulthood has been pretty like. It was definitely scary. Like, you're stepping out into the world of your own devices, and not everyone has your best interest in mind. And especially when you're juggling all these questions and people asking like what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. And you're like 19, 18, and it's just really a lot to handle. And then it's like life still happens, so you still got to deal with that. So I would definitely say my first instinct was scary, but like now, definitely a lot easier once I started to like open the amount of resources I learned from, and I ultimately had to decide like, yo, like, I ultimately had to decide like I'm really above where I'm from. Like where you're from isn't an accurate representation of who you are. It doesn't have to be. It's just a part of you. Like, yo, like just the other day, yo, guess what's on the bus? Jafari. So Jafari on the bus. That was yesterday.
Ooh, I don't know if you want to name drop like that.
You didn't know, right?
Okay, I'm just saying. Be my fault.
Guess what's on the bus? We're gonna call him Kyle. So Kyle, we know who we're talking about. And it definitely made me look back on like where we went to school from and like how we came along now. And we were just kind of reminiscing, like, yo, who, like, what's he up to? What's he up to? Like, I'm gonna tell you off camera who he was really talking about, but it was like, wow, like, I used to think I wasn't above like hanging out with y'all, spending time with y'all. Not also like I'm better, but like with the amount of knowledge I know now, it would be like toxin to be around y'all. Like it would be like self-sabotaging. And I know better. And like my bones and my body would be telling me that. So I would definitely say that. Like knowing you're above certain things. Like you're not a reflection of where you're from. Nor your behaviors, nor do your habits have to be. Like you can't just move like a separate entity. And most importantly is just time. And just being way more intentional about the day. And not really just focusing on what I want to be in 10 years, but how can I affect today? Like, let me start today. Let me just make my bed. Like ever since I started doing that, I've been doing that since I was like 18, 19, but like, I actually like seeing the purpose behind that. Just starting up the day right. Like, what a W. Like, just making my bed, meditate for like 5 minutes, read a little bit, journal a little bit, and then just go about my day. And then after that, it just feels easier. Like everything happens naturally. Everything happens naturally. Like everything's easy because I already know what's happening. Like I already know like the challenges to expect. I already know like what's gonna be like done. I don't know what's gonna be said. I don't know what events is gonna happen. I don't know who might get hurt, who might get whatever. But like once I started doing that, like everything just became easier. Like stuff is still hard, but it's not difficult.
You're not pressed about it.
I'm not pressed about it. You know, stuff is hard, but it like now I'm not resisting the tide. I'm going with the tide. And change isn't hard. It's the resistance to change that makes it hard. And just being along for the ride and being with it, and guiding it instead of being in the back seat and letting it drive me has been like way easier now. Like so, I would say right now in terms of adulthood, and we're still young adults. Like we're talking from teenagers going to adults, but we're still young adults. Right now, it feels okay, bro. Like, I take it a day by day, and I just try to focus on the 24 in front of me, because I know where I woke up. I don't know where I may go to sleep at. Like, so I just try to do that. Laugh along it, smile along it. Remember these times, and honestly, document it. Document it for yourself. Like, I feel like what Micaiah said in the beginning was important. Like, more so than doing this for other people, for ourselves. Like, I feel like that's super intentional, and I feel like I'm gonna read this back. Hopefully, I'm gonna read this back. And honestly, bro, I'm like read a journal. I watch some of the videos. I know me. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm like, damn, like in hindsight, and with everything and the knowledge and the maturity, like I'm gonna be like, wow, like I got through all of that. I got through this. All this was happening, and I'm on that better end for it. So like, those three things really, like that's really it. Those three things, like.
That's real shit, man. Especially with being intentional, waking up, doing the little things that you do, that provide consistency, that really forms your day. Like, even just spreading the bed, that's a big one. You know, my mom would always tell me that shit. I'm like, what you talking about? Just a bed, I'm gonna lay in it.
Yeah.
But it really does change your day. Like, once it's uniform, you come home to like a clean bed and clean room.
You open it, and that's the first thing you see. It's like, oh yeah.
It's good energy. It's clean energy.
For sure.
So I'm gonna approach this question a little bit differently.
Yes.
rather than speaking about myself, I'm gonna speak about what I've seen with everybody.
Ooh, okay.
Right? So from my personal experience, at least looking from the outside in, especially with like the 2 years that I've been gone, and just in terms of general, even in all around, right?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of growth. I'm about to start eating right now. I need y'all to buckle in. I've seen a lot of growth.
So let's get a plate.
A lot of growth. I'm talking about everybody in terms of career-wise, in terms of, you know, mentality-wise, in terms of friendship-wise, in terms of YouTube-wise, with editing. I mean, from our first video to now, especially these two, like, I give them props. Give them fucking props. Like, the editing has been insane. Even seeing Thailand with his own channel being consistent with that too, way more consistent with that too. Obviously, we gonna lock him too, nigga. We gonna be there right with the nigga. 100 subs by the end of the year, nigga. We gonna hit it, maybe 1,000. But just seeing everybody, even with like Lonnie, this nigga, you would think this nigga's a Jamaican. Every time I hear him getting a new job. Right?
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, you do get new jobs like an immigrant, boy.
This nigga get a new job every 3 months.
Yo,
but
you
no,
do get a new job like you an immigrant.
but
boy.
at least he's not complacent. Like, he's not just sitting in one spot. Like, if something don't work for him, he's gonna move on. He's gonna move on to something better. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like the new job that he's getting is something less or less pay or less hours or whatever. It's always something better. It's always something better.
You don't focus on your hours.
This nigga worked and this nigga was at a bank for like, what, 8 months? From a bank to now doing security. Security is like, bro, you can make bank off that shit. Good benefits. Shit, once you get that blick too, they really gonna start paying you shit, nigga.
Now you
really
really
gonna
gotta
start
get
paying
that
you
blick.
shit.
I ain't gonna lie, just flicks with it.
And just in terms of like, you know, Andrew, for example, and I told him this the other day, right? And I'm gonna get a little personal. I was like, the little shit that I do, I would call him, right? And we was just talking about being on FaceTime and shit. And every time I would call this nigga's at the gym. This nigga got even my girlfriend's like, nah, this nigga is big as fuck. This nigga is huge. When I first saw him, when I came back, this nigga is odd as fuck, and it motivates me. You know what I mean? Because now I feel like this nigga can do it. Anybody, not trying to be disrespectful.
No.
But the way of how consistent he's been,
No. Continue
like, it's
on
been
that.
insane. Like, it's been insane with the
Can I
consistency.
add to that? I just want to say, like, the fact that this man has gotten, like, so consistent in the gym, we will find him in a white beater walking around like he in the hood. Like, yo, he really, no, bro, that's,
no,
like,
man.
bro, he'll literally be like, alright, y'all, what we doing today? It's like, yo, like what happened to you,
Hulk,
bro? Like,
This nigga's
you used to be in a t-shirt, chilling, we be talking.
It's just hot.
Yo,
It's
he be in a
summer. It's okay. Summer. That's
alright.
it.
He be in a white beater. He be like, yeah, I just came from the gym, got the fresh pump in.
Not true.
What we doing today? We'd be like, yo, we just chilling. He'd be like, alright. Well, I gotta get my fucking, what is it? Fucking protein, macros, whatever it's called. This nigga go upstairs, cook him something real quick, come downstairs with 2 fucking plates, the water jug, and be like,
yeah,
I don't know what y'all eating, but
I'm
we
good.
might have to eat again later. What y'all want to get? It's like, damn, bro.
But overall,
like,
back
yo,
on topic.
Like, he be hitting everything, bro.
Back on topic.
It's not even
back
just
on
exercise.
topic, right? Back on topic, right?
So much
That
dedication.
nigga's been very, very, very dedicated. I'll call this niggas at the gym. I'll be playing, but I'll be like, yo, I hate seeing niggas win, bro. Why the fuck you in the gym? Get the fuck out the gym. But you know, I'm proud of this nigga, bro. At the end of the day, I'm really proud of everybody. Even with Thailand. The other day we were talking, and he was talking about, you know, with his job and his career progression. The people that I'm surrounding myself with, I'm happy because everybody has a plan. Everybody knows where they're going, and like everybody knows what they're doing. Or even if they don't know exactly what's happening 10 years from now, at least right now they're doing something. They're not smoking weed. They're not dealing drugs. They're not, especially with the stereo. My fault. I'm just saying, like, on a day-to-day, you know what I'm saying? Mom, I don't smoke weed, I promise. But, like, in terms of, like, just staying out of trouble, especially being black men in America, bro, just staying out of trouble, having a game plan, knowing what we're doing. This nigga Thailand talking about getting his CDL license, getting paid more, working hard, like, being up there in his own little, I wouldn't say little, but in his category. You know, working on his YouTube, working on his car, like, it's always something that everybody's just trying to grow. And I'm fucking happy, bro. Honestly. That's all I can really say is, like, I'm fucking happy. From the beginning of high school to now, I've seen tremendous growth in all aspects from everybody. Like, tremendous growth with the people that I've surrounded myself with. And I'm extremely proud.
Oh, same,
so, happy to feel y'all niggas, bro. Happy to feel y'all niggas, bro. That's That's some real shit right there. I'm
No,
proud of y'all
and
niggas.
to your sentiment, like, I'm not, bro. Like, say it again. Like, if I could do it, anyone could do it.
Word.
Like, at least with the gym, like, I'm not, especially where I started from to where I got to, like, I wasn't, like, genetically, this is not my forte, but I didn't let it stop me from trying it.
Word.
And that's all, bro. I feel like anyone could try it. I feel like most people who try it are initially just stronger than me, and that's okay. Like, that's not, like, that makes you hype, you know? Like, that motivates you, bro.
I will say everybody's journey is different though. I witnessed the beginning of this man's journey. It was not pretty. Okay, his methods are not for everyone. Okay, he did some crazy things. Very questionable.
Don't make him sound like he was.
No, bro.
Don't make him
It's
sound
like
nah, you
it's
dragging
like,
it. You dragging it.
I'm not
already.
dragging it, bro.
Niggas not doing. Niggas will take that extreme precaution and damn it.
They digging us up in 5 years. Hit me with a case. I know it.
Yo, nothing illegal. It's just like you can take breaks. Like it's just like that. It's like you're seeing someone like push themselves to like a very high extent. It's just like, damn, bro. Like it's not that serious. But it's from an outside perspective. You don't know that person's like true intent or what goals they're trying to
And
reach. And things
serious
like
is subjective. Like what
That's
you may
the thing.
think is
Yeah.
serious to somebody else. But to move on, another topic.
We'll fuck with each
What
other.
are we working towards in interests, hobbies, and careers, huh?
No, I said we'll fuck with each other.
Oh. What are we working towards in interests, hobbies, and careers? What are you working towards, man?
I want to be a trader. And also, bro, trade. I ain't gonna say that.
That's another episode. Another episode.
Word.
You know, I want to get rental properties. You know, basically create passive income. Something I don't always have to like be there in order to make money.
Yeah, be there but not be there type of thing.
Yeah, like if I have to be there, okay, but like
If I don't,
letting my money make money, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's really to go and just try to build a comfortable life, build a good foundation for whatever is next. Yeah, bro, that's really it, bro. I'm just trying to get to the bread, get to the bag.
Hobbies though?
Hobbies.
Talk about it.
I want to get back into gaming. I don't really
Talk about it.
I am gonna start right now.
Talk about
Don't
it.
do it to yourself, bro.
Yeah, but I really
You cannot
in the
be in
group-
Apex.
Hold on, let him finish. Let's finish.
Can you finish?
I'm actually curious where he's going.
Nah, I feel like in the group, I'm probably like the least like versed in games. You feel me?
Okay.
But I feel like if I put some time into it,
Here we go.
I'm really proud of these niggas. I'm not gonna lie.
Fry is crazy.
Fry is
This
crazy.
nigga's like, alright, I'm gonna start. Alright.
Like,
But yeah, I'm gonna get back into gaming.
I had a P5 for months. You never.
Let him
showed
go.
up.
Let him go. Let him go. Let
Bro, you're
him go.
like, what else? Hobbies. Traveling. I want to definitely start traveling more. I feel like there's a lot that the world can offer, and like,
Oh yeah.
especially with experiences.
Keep your eyes open.
There's niggas who really just think like the world is the United States, and it's really
Or
like,
New York.
yeah, it's just like
Or their block.
bro.
You'd be surprised, bro. They act the
Yes.
same way everywhere, bro.
But yeah, bro, just living a lifestyle that I don't want to say that niggas dream of, but like, you know, they aspire to be. And yeah, that's really it. Pretty
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, bro. I feel like for me, especially coming down here, my focus right now is getting healthy with all aspects, like diabetes, health-wise, losing weight, whatever the case may be. And I'm focused on getting my license in. I want to get that before January to just basically help me with my...
You talking about your licensing?
Yeah, get my...
Yeah, interesting hobbies that you're working towards.
Get my licensing done, work on my career progression,
Talked about getting healthy.
and getting healthy and stuff. What else was there? It was 3 things I said, right?
Yeah, hobbies, interests, career. Just the
Oh.
steps you're taking towards like building them.
I think my real interest, like I really found a passion in what I do at work. I low-key think, not to be on no cocky shit, but if you just have like, if you're, how do I say this? If you have IQ, you can get very far. A lot of niggas don't got IQ, bro. At least they don't problem solve, and I feel like it's at least what I do. It takes some bit of problem solving and some bit of alright, how to work more efficiently. You know what I mean? Like even with the place that I'm at right now, I'm implementing things as a new person that's making the entire place work way more efficient. When I tell you them niggas was not working, like I was, bro. The other day I was there till like 7 o'clock. And I was like, alright, this can't happen again. I told her, I was like, oh, this cannot happen again.
You're supposed to go to the gym.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, bro. But, yo, the other day I didn't score a single point in ball, bro. I have to get back in the lab, bro. I have to.
Lonnie, I was waiting for you to say that.
I have
crazy
to,
thing.
bro.
I was waiting for you to say ball.
Oh my god, I'm wilding. Yeah, I want to fry these niggas, bro.
Why can't it be
Nah,
that you with us frying other niggas, bro?
That's really it. That's really what we gotta do. We gotta work on that.
bro.
We gotta work on that.
I like the competitiveness, though. I like the
We're gonna work on that
competitiveness,
group
though.
therapy. That's right.
Group therapy's insane. Yeah, I gotta get in, bro.
Yeah, I want to get
in the lab,
bro. We be losing the people that we don't need to
We
be
shouldn't be
losing.
We are gonna keep that for the next episode. Ooh.
Yo.
Anyway,
Go ahead. Go ahead, tell me.
Definitely should.
Yeah, I got too much, bro. I think me and Andrew had this conversation before, personally, where we were just talking about understanding that when you have a lot of hobbies and interests, you kind of have to set time aside for it if you want to grow with it. So for me personally, it's like, all right, this year, right, I started doing gaming tournaments. So that's one. So now I gotta actually like
link in the
play
description.
with an intent. So now I'm setting aside to actually like learn games, understand what's actually going on. Just like trying to better my art. So now I gotta set time aside for that. Trying to read more books. So now I'm setting aside for that.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. This nigga is an artist, bro. Like, I don't even know why he stopped, to be honest. But that nigga has some talent.
Like that. You're an artist.
Bro.
So
Why that nigga stopped? I really don't know why that nigga stopped, bro. Like, we could be rich right now. This nigga, we could be up. This nigga stopped, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. You're trying to get out the hood.
Bro, you're dead ass our retirement plan, bro. You gotta lock
What?
it in. Nah, I'm joking.
Go.
Too much pressure. It's okay.
but yeah, so
Nigga Lonnie's like, no, I'm serious.
bro, Lonnie could have been part of the retirement plan. He stopped.
That was me.
Nah,
Oh my
Lonnie's just
gosh,
competitive,
bro.
bro. That's
Lonnie
it.
was never an artist.
Let go.
That nigga did not know how to
Yeah.
Bro, the streets know what Lonnie was doing in middle school, bro.
Yeah,
No.
sucking.
Bro.
So as I was saying,
you look like you was about to rock this shit out of me.
gaming, reading, art, like editing, because we started our channels and I started my own personal one, editing, getting into technology again. It's just like there's so many different hobbies I have where I just feel if I focus on one, I'm losing in another. Like, even my car, I feel like I've been lackluster on that, like not taking care of her in the more maintenance department, not washing her as much, not cleaning her out, not taking the time to just even like dust her. It's just, I just feel like there's so much time that I'm giving to other things that something else is falling behind. So time management is really a big thing, but it's gone from time management understanding that me deciding, oh, I just want to watch like 2-3 episodes of anime, I could be also multitasking or doing something else. It's gone from that to, damn, there's all these different things I want to do. How can I schedule not my day but my week so I can fulfill or feel fulfilled?
But it's like
with all
what you
these
said, though.
different
It's the opposite, though. You gotta schedule the day first, then the week.
Yeah, but also I've learned that even in scheduling a day, I'm not gonna hit everything. You know, like I can schedule the day and try to hit gaming, reading, art, and editing.
But that's the
But
thing.
then there are times where
That's
you
the
kind of
thing.
get caught up in one, right?
But that's the thing with like creative vices like that. It's like you gotta understand that as time goes on, you get deeper into them. You also have to understand that it's not taking time away or putting one into the other. It's just, all right, this time is for this, that time is for that. You're one person. You can't go to work and then say, I'm going to do 5 different things in a day. Putting 5 different things in one day isn't going to get you better at those 5. It's just going to make you okay and bad. So if it's
No,
about,
yeah, I
if it's
understand
about
that.
progress, just like,
It's
just chill on yourself. Like I told you off camera, I would just say chill, prioritize days for each, not 5 things in one day. It's kind of hard. It's kind of impossible. And also, like you can't schedule energy.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but I think also it's, for example, I think reading, right? Say I take reading and art or even editing. I think even if you don't have the energy for it, like if you still schedule that time and you do it, it builds discipline for it. Like I'm making sure I read once a
Absolutely,
day.
That's a
but-
fucking fact.
Or
Absolutely.
just
It's not always
getting
about
the practice in for art.
motivation is discipline.
But that's the thing though. Like you're saying when I don't hit them, and then you're saying trying. Like, those are opposites. Not hitting
Yeah,
something
but
and trying.
I'm saying
is
it in the
inherently
context, like you're
different.
saying, like spend time like on this day and then spend time for that. Like I know if I schedule my day right, I can hit more than just one thing and not feel as if
Basically, you're
I'm
just
not,
saying you want to
you
be
know.
productive in your day and do multiple things at once, right?
yeah.
That's basically what you're
That's
saying. You're just
kinda-
trying
that's
to find
kinda
more
the gist of it.
management.
I think
and
you get
energy
there.
about
I
it,
think
so-
you get there.
I get
That's
both
fine.
sides. You know, like being like intentional with one thing
Yeah.
will make you more of a master at it. You know, becoming more disciplined and whatever that is.
Yeah.
But being able to do multiple things, like while it may seem stressful, like even with that, there's things you could take away. There's things you could implement to make
Yeah.
it easier. It's all about just figuring it out what works for you.
That's it.
Type shit.
That
Yeah.
one fear, that one size fits all thing is is not the thing.
Facts.
For myself, interest, hobbies, career. About to finish like music school come winter. Yeah, it was tough. I didn't take a break through COVID. I didn't take a break through COVID. I'm gonna start an internship in probably the winter or the fall. So I'll just be like in the studio a lot. Other than that, just being more intentional about my music. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I practicing? Why am I putting all this time in? And it's about trying to make a career off this. So just getting my own content, like going and being more intentional with that. Being more consistent with that too. But other than that, I don't consider like the gym and reading and the journaling and meditation like that. I don't put that in the schedule. I just like that's just something I do all the time. Like so I just try to like keep it that way and keep it going, you know? Especially with the gym, like if on days I'm tired, I just go regardless. Cause I'm like worst case is I'll get a pump. And I'm like worst case is I'll catch some of like whatever I'm trying to get off me. So it's just about that, like trying. That's really it for me. And just honestly, like keeping the channel as a focal point as well. Keeping that consistent. That's always been like a big issue. Again, a big thing I always wanted to keep going. And now more than ever, I feel like we definitely are more connected and more locked in than ever to make that happen. Like on every level. Like, so that's really it. Like just keeping my music consistent, keeping the content consistent when it comes to both. Making the time for both. That's really it.
Yeah, hang on that music shit, man.
Yeah.
More videos coming soon. Yo, subscribe to
Man, let me tell you, man.
Shush. Subscribe to Prod by Drew. He uploaded 2 videos last week. He's locked in. Them shits is fire. But I'm telling you, we're gonna put the link in the description.
I'll post one tomorrow.
He's gonna post one tomorrow. Look out for that. Obviously, as weeks progress, we're gonna have more to talk about. Definitely gonna get into more like gaming and shit. Black Wukong came out. We definitely gonna talk about that. Probably after we actually play a little bit. He got a episode coming out tomorrow.
So
But his episode gonna come out before y'all even see this fucking video. So whatever. But his link to his channel is gonna be down there. His link to his channel is gonna be down there. Our Instagram, TikTok, everything's gonna be there. You know. Appreciate y'all niggas tuning in. That's NSM Roundtable episode. Oh, let me not say episode. My fault. That's taboo. That's NSM Roundtable. Fuck. Yeah, I said it again. Anyway, but yeah, bro, like I'm excited. That's all I'm gonna say.
I love recording with y'all. Recording is fun. Like it's just jokes.
I'm excited. You gonna see more of us though. I promise. That's the promise that we're making to ourselves right here. Makaya in the future, when you see this video, we are going to lock in. NSM, nigga.
That is
nigger.
hilarious. Talking to your future self like that is hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? You got to sometimes.
But if your future self
Nah,
does
don't
that,
agree now. You just said what to me?
Well, because you said the hard R, and I just wanted to know why
said
you that.
I don't remember saying Did I say
You listened to it 3 times? You listened to it 3 times after that?
Wait, did I say it? Oh, okay.
And that's how we close out the
I thought I
video.
was tripping.
Wrap it up.